Even if right now you have 0 subscribers and 0 people watching your videos on YouTube, starting and creating a YouTube channel will be the best decision that you ever make. And from a person who only has 500 subscribers right now, creating my YouTube channel has transformed my life in so many amazing and positive ways. And no matter where you're starting from right now, do not give up on yourself. I'm going to explain exactly why YouTube has changed my life and how it can change yours too. So right now I currently have about 580 subscribers. I created my first YouTube channel about, let's just check because it was a very long time ago. This is how long ago it was because I have created so many YouTube videos. So my first YouTube video was 6 years ago. So I am going to be numbering all of the positive things that is going to come from you committing to your YouTube channel that do not rely on having subscribers that are going to be completely transformative. 6 years ago me was a hell of a lot different to where I am now, and I still don't have 1,000 subscribers, but I am so proud of myself for committing and putting out that first video. The thing that so many people underestimate with just not only just committing and creating a YouTube channel, but that first ever video that you post is going to be the most cringe-worthy video that you probably ever post in your life. That first video for me took so much courage and so much bravery because back then I was so incredibly self-conscious about myself and what other people thought of me. Posting and taking inspired action was such a motivator for me because it really shows to not only just the universe but also yourself that you are taking yourself seriously. Taking such a bold action on making a first YouTube video and putting it out into the world is really just proving to yourself that you are taking yourself seriously, you are committing to yourself, and you're not allowing other people's opinions on you matter. I truly believe that taking courageous action is one of the best forms of personal development that you could ever do.
Courageous, so courageous.
Because I think so many people nowadays care so much about what other people think, and it holds so many people back from creating a life that they love and really just living authentically and living a life that is true to them. We're so scared of failing because of what other people think, and it's really sad that we live our lives like this because in the grand scheme of things, and as sad as this is, but on your deathbed, you are not going to care about what people thought of you and what people thought of your first YouTube video. Like, people are not going to care. And unfortunately, this year, I lost my dad suddenly. My dad died randomly out of the blue. And for me, it is really put into context what life is about and the meaning of life, and that we only get this one life. So if you're holding yourself back because you're scared about what your friends from school, people at work are going to say about your YouTube channel, and I promise you now, the people that care and the people who are important in your life, they are not going to care. And actually later on down the line, maybe if you are lucky enough to live until you're old and grey, you're going to look back on yourself and you're going to think, I'm so proud of myself for taking action on myself, for believing in myself and doing scary things. I've done so many different crazy things in my life, and the things that I'm most proud about myself is the things that I took risk on, that I was scared about doing. That leaping in believing in myself has really just helped me grow as a person, and it's actually just helped me completely to evolve my confidence in myself, but also create so many opportunities in yourself, because when you have that level of confidence in yourself, because you take action on yourself, you don't worry about what other people think, and you take risk on yourself, you do the scary things, no matter what comes up in life, you're not going to be paralleled by fear, because you're going to have that confidence in yourself and you're going to think, do you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And the more you take action on yourselves, the more opportunities will open up and come to you. That's something that no amount of subscribers would be able to give you. The level of confidence that you will have and develop over time by committing to yourself and putting yourself out there on YouTube is so incredible. It's so priceless. I promise you right now, just taking that leap in itself will give you so much immense confidence and positive momentum in yourself. Number 2 is kind of linked to the first, and that is resilience. The amount of resilience that you build up when you create and commit to your YouTube channel, no matter how consistent you are with uploading. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since my last upload. Sometimes I've been super consistent and sometimes I haven't because life has just completely got in the way. However, it's something that I've always had in the background ticking over because I genuinely enjoy it. But that level of resilience that no matter, even if you upload a video that literally gets no views and no likes on at all, the fact that you keep showing up and you keep putting in the work, that builds such a level of resilience in just learning and growing and evolving as a person, and also your skill. There's been times when I've literally put so much effort into a video and it's taken me hours to upload, it's taken me hours to edit. I've put it out onto YouTube and literally no one has watched it. And initially I would get this feeling of complete disappointment and feeling like, oh my god, that was a complete waste of my time. However, on reflection, when I look back on those videos, I scroll back and I even now like sometimes watch my own YouTube videos as a reflection to kind of see where I was at that point. And comparing myself to where I am now, I can even see how I've kind of evolved over time and I've improved like my editing skills or my speaking on camera skills. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. Every single Sunday, all in relation to health, fitness, lifestyle, mindset and eating disorder recovery. So today's video, so for me and also a personal development point of view, by building that resilience in yourself and not relying on likes and subscribers to kind of show you your worth, you keep putting the effort in, you keep putting the energy into you and your YouTube channel and honing your skills. And the more that you don't allow likes and subscribers to get you down, to be able to ignore that and to keep showing up and keep putting in the effort, you are building such resilience in yourself as a person. And resilience is really such a powerful personality trait and skill to have, because a lot of people, especially in this day and age, we live in a society, in a world where we want instant gratification. Really, success comes from grind and habits and daily routines. It does not come from an overnight success. And as much as we've been sold this story that people become successful overnight, it will change your outlook on everything in life, and also actually help you to succeed in whether or not it be YouTube or a career. Resilience is the transportation that will get you from where you want to be to where you want to go in whatever avenue that is. You need resilience as a person because times are going to get hard, and if you give up at the first hurdle, you'll never ever succeed. So think of this as not only just with YouTube, but as everything in life, because there are going to be more and more challenges come up, and it's whether or not you choose to step back up and keep grinding and keep showing up. That's what's going to determine whether or not you become a successful person or not. And everyone on YouTube always says, you know, you got to be consistent if you want to be successful, and I always find that a huge struggle because I find it so hard sometimes to kind of navigate life and manage all of the things that I have going on. And when life gets really difficult, I do find it hard to show up sometimes and put in the time. And because YouTube is such a time demanding hobby, it takes so much time to not only just film but also edit and then upload. It takes a very long time. So I noticed myself, I would compare myself to other people and think, you know, how are they being so consistent? They must have so much more time. And I think when I got into that trap of comparing myself, that's when I would become so much more inconsistent and then feeling like giving up ultimately. However, since then I've shifted my mindset and thought, do you know what, my journey is just going to look a lot different to other people. So the third thing that YouTube will do and completely change your life, and that is figuring out what you love and what you're good at. Topics on YouTube the things that I've posted about has changed over time. I would question myself on what kind of content I wanted to make and if I was making the right kind of content. You go into content creation because you love being creative, but then suddenly all the experts are telling you that you should only pick one area or area of expertise or niche, and you have to box yourself up. Something that I do still struggle with because I am so multi-passionate. However, over time, the more that I've committed to YouTube and working on my videos, I've been able to figure out what it is that I actually enjoy talking about and what it is that I'm good at and that I can help people with. Maybe we're really passionate about something, but we don't actually think that it's a valuable skill to have or knowledge to have in that field, and we might suppress it and not actually talk about it. However, through my journey, especially with, I've struggled with eating disorders in the past, and I shared my experience with that, and through my content I've had so many different positive comments from people that I've managed to help. Even if right now you don't have necessarily a skill, by continuing to show up and continuing to post videos, you will start to see a trend in what you enjoy talking about or what you enjoy filming about. You only get to that point through trial and error. Personally, firsthand, to get better and improve on yourself and understand yourself better is by continuing to show up and continuing to create videos and see what you like and see what you don't like. And eventually that momentum builds, and you might post a video that does really well or post a video you really like talking about, and then the next week you try something different and you think, oh, this really didn't feel good, or I got really bored talking about this topic. By committing to your YouTube channel and not giving up on your YouTube channel, no matter how many subscribers you have, you really develop so many interests and figure out what your interests and your hobbies actually are. So many different things that I'm interested in and talking about and learning about. I've been able to build that momentum through just posting videos and talking about videos, filming videos, editing videos. I've really come to figure out what it is that I enjoy talking about, what it is that I'm good at, what skills I have, and what I really enjoy, and what things I'm able to help people with, which is fundamentally, I think, one of the main focuses that you should have when going into a YouTube channel. How can I help other people with that skills and knowledge? What value can I give to other people? However, figuring that out only really comes through posting regularly or consistently or committing to your YouTube channel. Just continuing to grow and continuing to allow yourself to figure it out, continuing to allow yourself to fail and create videos that maybe you're not so proud about, but over time you'll start to realize what it is that you really enjoy. Reason number 4 of how YouTube has changed my life, even with only 500 subscribers, and that is to develop new skills and develop as a person, as a creative. Since starting my first ever YouTube video, like, the quality of my YouTube videos have evolved massively. I'm still no expert in this, and from a young age, I've always enjoyed media and photography and video. I've definitely not been an expert in this, and I've really just figured it out as I've gone along and learned video editing skills from watching other YouTube, creating videos that haven't done very well, to then trying to improve every time that I upload, where everything now is digital, and marketing and so many different companies value that skill of video editing and also talking to a camera and creating a story. Through creating my YouTube channel and posting videos on my YouTube channel, it's where I've been able to grow and improve and learn more and more about video editing, and I really want to improve on that as I grow even more. And that's something that I think, no matter where you're starting from right now, if you have 0 subscribers, don't give up, because you are going to grow. Like, they're all huge skills that so many different company careers, employers will also look at. Potentially that could lead you down a path later on in life to going into a career that you never even thought that you could do. Learn more and more about marketing, social media marketing, and that's something that I do within my own business that I never even thought about before, but it's such a key skill, and I've been able to gain new clients just through building on my own knowledge of social media marketing. That has all come from me committing to creating my YouTube channel. If you commit now, in a few years time of keep committing to your YouTube channel, over time you could learn so many amazing skills and knowledge that other people might want from you, and you could start a business, start a new career, one of those areas, maybe content creation, maybe marketing. You never know where those skills could lead to later on in life, and I promise you, you'll look back on your first YouTube video and think and kind of reflect and think, wow, I've come such a long way and I've learned so much. Reason number 5, having a creative outlet. Have a hobby that you lose track of time. Create something from start to finish and you see it grow and you see it evolve. It's such a great sense of satisfaction of creating something from start to finish, and my YouTube channel has been such a creative outlet for me, documenting my travel vlog. For me, it's something that I just genuinely enjoy doing, and I think if you do enjoy video editing, not focusing so much on the subscribers or how many people are watching your YouTube video, if you just focus on what you enjoy, you will enjoy what you create and naturally create opportunities. You'll naturally inspire other people because you're putting so much love into what it is that you're creating. And even if it is only you or your mum that's watching your YouTube channel, you'll enjoy that process. You will have that sense of satisfaction of creating something physically. When life does get a little bit stressful, when life does throw you curveballs, having a creative outlet I think is so important just for your mental health and well-being, and it's something that I think is really important. Instead of just spending hours on our phones scrolling mindlessly, comparing ourselves to other people, if you can put that energy into something creative and putting it out in the world, I truly believe that there's so much magic in that. This is number 6. One of the biggest, probably one of the most important reasons why creating my YouTube channel has completely transformed my life. When my dad passed away, that really hit home for me. Life is not permanent and it is not guaranteed. That I've been able to document so many of just random days in my life, random travel vlogs. Now I'm able to look back on that, and my family's able to look back on that. Hopefully when I am old and grey, I can look back at those videos and look back at those key memories. I have vlogged travel moments and moments in my life and captured things, even with my dad, like his voice on some of my vlogs. Like, I've got those forever, and being able to look back on those is so important. You can watch your videos back and you can see how much you've grown. Certain videos you might see and you think, wow, that's where I was going through that really tough time, and then a few videos a few years on you see another video and you're like, wow, that's how much I transformed and that's how much I changed over in that time. And that for me is the biggest, I guess selfishly, is the biggest reason that YouTube has completely changed and transformed my life, that I'm so grateful that I committed to it, because I've got those memories forever and I can really reflect on myself. Actually, when you look at your own life and look at how much you've improved over time, there's honestly so much growth that has gone in over the years, day by day, that you don't even notice about yourself. If you commit to your YouTube channel now and start documenting, in a few years time you will not live with regret. Even if there's no subscribers, even if there's no one watching your videos, look back on your life and you'll think, wow, like I have done so much. I have created a life that I never even dreamt that I could have. It will really gain you that clarity on navigating your life, honestly, and you'll reflect back on who you used to be and be proud of yourself for committing to it. So if you do one thing right now, just make a promise to yourself that no matter how consistent you are, it doesn't matter if you're not uploading every week like some people, or even every month, just commit to yourself to sticking with your YouTube channel. Don't give up on your YouTube channel, because when you're giving up on your YouTube channel, you are really giving up on yourself. And honestly, there's so many amazing opportunities that could come out of you just sticking and release the expectation and release the need of gaining subscribers and gaining views and monetizing your YouTube channel. I promise you, you will not regret it. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.